something with you quickly before we wrap up today for my trip. I want to talk a little bit about one of the things that kill people from having more success, not only in their personal life, but if you're an entrepreneur in business, it definitely applies. What is it? It is complacency. You have to make sure that you are not complacent in order to have more success. Now, let me give you an example about this. If you ever had a point where you're maybe struggling a little bit or business is a little challenging, and if you have the right mindset, you will use that to keep going forward. You'll use that to do more, to improve and become better. But what happens is, after you reap the results and the rewards of working hard because of, the effort you're putting in, when you start seeing success, what happens is you'll often become complacent. That's where people will screw up. And then when you become complacent, you don't do the things that you normally do. You don't pay attention to the little details sometimes. I could tell you story after story of entrepreneurs who were very successful, but at one time what happened is as they pushed through and they worked so hard to attain and achieve that success, they got that level, then they started to slow down. They became complacent. Their company just caved in. They took their finger off the pulse. So if you're at the point where it's a little challenging for you and you're struggling, I want you to remember, as long as you have the attitude to use that struggle to push forward and take action, I want you to remember what that's like. So once you get more success, I want you to still push forward and move ahead. And if you don't push forward and move ahead, you've got some problems. All right? So this is something I want you to be thinking about. And if you don't do this, you'll cave in. So think about the areas in your life that you are complacent in. Kind of raise the game a little bit. If you don't raise the game, you're going to lose success. Hey, do me a favor. I'd love to see your comments below. Also share this with your friends and colleagues. I'd appreciate that as well. I'm out of here between now and the next time we get the chat. You know what. Don't let anything or anyone rent space in your head. Have an awesome day.